countdown.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another long-awaited Urban Legends stream.
Season 2.
Season 2, episode
Beginning.
1.
Yes.
In
The official
tonight's
season 2.
Urban Legend episode, we are taking a trip overseas to China and talking about some of the Chinese urban legends. We have quite a few of them.
I found 10. Dakota
Dub is
has.
going to start it off for us tonight.
Oh,
Starting
yeah.
off with number 1, Single Braid Road. All right, go for it.
According to old legend, an illegal immigrant boarded a train with her boyfriend. The girl panicked when police came on board to check people's passports and identifications. She decided to jump off the train, but while doing so, her braid got stuck in the window frame. Her hair was ripped off her scalp. Her hair ripped off her scalp along with the skin from her face. She got the single braid road and died there. The legend says that only males can see her, but once they approach her, they discover she has no eyes, ears, nose, or mouth. That's pretty much.
Here, I'll put a better picture up.
Like, hey, Sarah Vingman, Joshy Washy.
There we go. There's a picture right there.
Yeah.
That's basically her.
That's pretty freaking terrifying if you think about it. Like, I wouldn't mind going to this road one day when I can get to Japan. Me and Josh were talking about going to Japan earlier. Oh, this is China, not Japan.
China, yeah, I don't know where you getting Japan from.
But me and Josh was talking about going to Japan earlier.
Can't see my.
But yes, that is the Single Braid Road.
Okay.
Now, the next one is a little offensive to me. It's called Little Finger. The legend says that there was a student who often visited his university's library. Hey, Bud Files. While on his way back to his dorm, he would cross the park where a young girl used to sit on a swing every day. After observing the girl for a few days, he finally decided to speak to her. However, when he told his friend about the girl, they asked him to describe her appearance. They informed him that a teacher's daughter had died in a traffic accident and the girl sounded exactly like her. They also told him that she lost a finger, sorry for laughing, in the accident, and the boy determined that the girl to show him her hand next time. The next time he met her. I'm sorry. After a lot of persistence, she finally did, and he saw that she was missing a finger. After that, whenever he crossed the park, the girl was nowhere to be seen.
Ouch. All right, I will take over here with number 3. I don't know what that ad is, John. Something about I don't know.
Hey, Joshy Wash.
All right, number 3 is Sean Exile. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, sorry if we butchered these names. These are hard to pronounce. Some of them, like.
Okay, so according to old urban legend, Sean Exile or whatever is the name of a monster who lives in the mountains. Its appearance is ghastly with large teeth and a furry body. It can tear apart lions and tigers, visits abandoned houses, and it can
Oh,
also
great.
disguise itself to like whatever he wants to, and often traps its victims by appearing to be an attractive siren.
Wow.
Okay, there you go. There's a
That's freaking nuts. What's up,
hey, what's
Brad?
there? Good to see you. All right, number 4 is Dao Lao Gui. Something. I don't know, who knows. But it is a Chinese demon who lives in the mountains. The male's venom is known to instantly kill you, while the venom from the female causes painful swelling and lengthens the process of death.
God.
There you go. There's a picture. All right, Nopes. Take it with number 5.
Oh, God. Number 5,
Hanba.
Hanba.
Just say
Legend
Hanba.
says that it is the drought monster, which is believed to come from corpses which haven't decorpsed yet. Thousands of years ago, people used to have a custom of digging up old corpses to burn them so they don't haunt them in the form of Jingasi, which literally translate to stiff corpse. I know I pronounced that wrong.
Yeah,
But
okay.
number 6, Pio Zio, aka Tayo Tai. This monster has one of the most ghastly appearances in Chinese mythology. It has a human face, oh god, a goat's body, tiger teeth, and an eye near the armpit.
God, dirt.
It plays on human beings by luring them with infant like sound, like cry, but that's also could be bobcats and stuff. It is absurd to start running the moment you encounter it because it's impossible to escape them. That's freaking nuts.
Ouch. Okay. No, what in? Okay, there's a picture of it. My
Yeah,
God, I can't zoom in on this.
that thing is creepy looking. Have I ever seen that in public?
I don't know. That would. All right. Let's see. We're at number 7. Number 7 is a Lotus Lotos Pond. Something. I don't know.
Lotus Pond.
Lotus Pond. Yeah, that. But the urban legend dictates the story of a girl who found out that her boyfriend was cheating on her while she was waiting for him near a lotus pond. In a devastated state, the girl jumped into the pond and committed suicide. It is said that if a couple is planning to meet near the pond, the ghost of the girl calls out to the boy and eventually pulls him in the pond with her, killing him. It is said that if you ever hear a girl calling out to you near this pond, you're not supposed to turn, talk, or even look at her. I would do the exact opposite.
I know. Me and Dakota were trying to go talking to her. Hey, can we get you on camera, little girl? I definitely know me and Dakota too well.
All right. Number 8 is the Gan. Whatever. Ganbao. Okay. Ganbao is one of the first Chinese writers to document supernatural activities. According to an urban legend, when Ganbao's father passed away, a maid was buried alive along with his body in the tomb by his mother because she had suspected an affair between the two of them. Years later, when the mother passed away, they dug up the tomb to find the maid still alive, but extremely weak. She claimed that the ghost of Ganbao has been bringing her food and water for over 10 years.
Wow.
That is, I don't even know.
Well, number 9, Dio.
Something.
Well, in Chinese mythology, hell is known as Dayu. They say that when someone dies, their soul has to go to Dayu first to repent their soul. Your time in Dayu is determined by how sinful you are during the course of your life, and if you're a good person, you are freed and reincarnated. However, if you committed a lot of sins, your journey in Dayu is full of agony, and torture. Is that literally all? That is all.
That's it.
That's
And
just the 10.
that's
It's
all
only
of them.
one. All right. Well, Dakota has more,
I got more. Let me find them.
but
Alright,
those are freaking nuts.
let me full screen this thing again. There we go. Okay, as you can see, we got a nice little buddy welcome here.
That looks like my mom. Hey, I found it.
There we go. All right, number one, the eerie case of Hong Kong's Hello Kitty murderer. Okay. In May of 1999, a 13-year-old girl in Hong Kong went to the police to complain that a woman her boyfriend helped murder was haunting her. She described to police a 23-year-old woman being tortured mercilessly while she was bound with electrical wire, unable to escape.
Ooh.
After some convincing, police searched a third-floor flat on Granville Road 31, which turned up some very chilling evidence, namely a large Hello Kitty doll stuffed with a woman's head.
Ooh,
The
okay.
victims of the crime was a 23-year-old nightclub hostess named Fan Man Yi, who was abducted after she allegedly failed to repay a $20,000 debt. Fan had been missing for roughly a year.
Doing good, Sarah. How are you?
In the months following, when the story hit the press, it horrified the residents of Hong Kong and earned a strange but titled the Hello Kitty murder. In the months following the murder, images of a shadowy female form lurking near the apartment was captured on various CCTV security cameras from nearby buildings.
Holy crap. I like number 3, but I'll let you finish number 2.
Okay. All right, number 2. It's the haunted office building in the heart of Shenzhen. Vengeful, decades-old ghosts roam the hallways of the Zhongyin building, located near the heart of Shenzhen. They're blamed for the failures of the Zongjin's businesses, said to have a preternaturally short lifespan, and other influence is cited as a cause for the complex's rock bottom rent. The ghost haunting are said to date back to the bloody days of China's cultural revolutions in the 60s and 70s, when the site of the building was used as an execution ground. After its foundings and rapid development, some say developers decided to capitalize on a cursed plot of land, hiring a specialist for advice on putting its ghost to rest. That's how the office building ended up with 2 pointing towers that resemble candles plastered over with auspicious rose-tinted windows. Wow. All right, now I'll let you do number 3.
Well, number 3 is the monstrous Mongolian death worm. Rumors in existence in the rocky and unforgiving Gobi Desert, the Mongolian death worm is unquestionably one of the China's stranger cryptids. This nightmarish creature is allegedly red in color, somewhere between 2 and 5 feet long, and thick as a man's arm. It should be noted that 2 to 5 feet is the most common stated length, through some sources suggested the animal can grow to much greater sizes. Sometimes referring to as the intestinate worm because of its ragged intestine-like appearance, the cryptid is greatly feared by locals due to its highly toxic venom, possibly acid-like. The death worm has the ability to spray its venom from a reasonable distance, and the substance is powerful enough to kill a camel or horse. Some tales asserted that the worm can use electricity on hapless passbyers. Dude, that's like some D&D stuff. Like, that's a D&D monster. But number 4, the legend behind Shangu's Dragon Pillar on Yannan Gagul. Oh my God, I know I pronounced that all wrong.
Yeah.
But ever since Shangu's Yang Invented Road was opened to the public in the mid 1990s, a certain legend focusing on just one specific part of the expressway, the Dragon Pillar, has been circulating among locals. Hey, Sarah, how you doing, sis? Located at the cross section of Nanby Ganja near People Square, the Dragon Pillar, unlike the other regular concrete pillars along the expressway, isn't just larger and thicker. It's also decorated with a metallic finishing, as well as 9 large bronze dragons, and several smaller ones on its surfaces. Yeah. Sorry. The most widely known version of the story behind the Dragon Pillar dates back to when construction workers were building the section of the expressway in 1995 and had to install the piling needed for the foundation. They had trouble drilling the required depth, and construction came to a grinding halt. As the story goes, to avoid further delay, government officials and construction company invited several Feng Shui masters to take a look at the site, but they all refused to prescribe a solution. In the end, a monk from Jade Buddha Temple
Oh no.
agreed to perform a religion ceremony. Before he left, the monk also asked for the pillar to be covered with 9 dragons, because this very spot happens to be the resting place of the city guardian dragon. We got 3 more, guys.
Yeah, 3 more. And then we're gonna talk about some of the history on where we're heading to next weekend.
Yeah.
All right, number 5 is the ghastly tale of Gongzu Suicide Shopping Plaza. What a name, but let's get to it. Many Cantonese see it as no coincidence that the cursive-like character outside of the Laiwan Plaza in Gongzu bears an uncanny resemblance to the word corpse. Since 2004, about a dozen suicides have occurred on the premises, the most
Hey,
recent
kitten.
occurring this past April, with some witnesses claiming that a supernatural force seemingly pushed victims over the railings. The mall's deadly curse, according to local residents, began many years ago when it was first constructed. I was talking about how it resembles to a movie, but whatever. Home to a Qing Dynasty sacrificial chamber, inspectors failed to notice 8 empty coffins when erecting Liwan Plaza. Now a large jewelry market near, I'm not even going to try to say that word, Pedestrian Street, unearthed during construction. Some say the coffins were the cradle of strange noises and mysterious deaths that kept storefronts ruinously empty.
I'll be back.
To counteract the malevolence, architects made the building resemble an octagon like the Bagua. Whatever. Eventually, a Taoist priest informed landlords that the empty coffins had originally been buried to thwart evil influences. The catch was that they were not to be disturbed for 1,000 years. All right. Number 6, 2 more to go. The unexplained disappearance of 3,000 Chinese troops near Nanjing. So, I don't know. Unexplained disappearances have always had a chilling effect on people. The eeriest type, though, is those that occur in masses when a group of people seem to evaporate into thin air, So goes the urban legend of the Nanjing soldiers. In 1939, during the horrors of Japanese aggression against the Republic of China in the Second Sino-Japanese War from 1937 to 1945, almost 3,000 soldiers stationed in the rolling hills around Nanjing are said to have disappeared without leaving a single clue about their fate. The incidents, according to folklore, began in December of 1939 or 1937, depending on who you talk to, whatever, when Colonel Liu Fin-Sin stationed 2,988 troops among Nanjing's hills, a 3.2-kilometer area with a view to defend a bridge on the Yangtze River against an impending Japanese attack. When Colonel Lee awoke the following morning, he was told by his assistant that the soldiers at the defensive line were not responding to calls or signals. An investigation team was formed, but found the site completely abandoned upon arrival. There was no sign of struggle. Heavy weapons were still in place and ready to be fired, but nobody was there. Troops stationed at the bridge claimed no one had slipped by in the night, so they were unsure of the missing soldiers' fate.
Wow.
And number 7, the last one here for China. It's the last bus to Beijing's fragrant hills. On November 14th, 1995, a dark and possibly stormy night, a young man boarded the last bus heading to Beijing's fragrant hills located in the Haidian district. Shortly after the man boarded the Route 302 bus, 2 men tried to wave the bus down. The bus driver was initially reluctant to pick up the men because they weren't waiting at a bus stop. However, the driver eventually decided to stop after the conductor reminded him that it was the last bus. Once the mysterious roadside men were on board, passengers were surprised to see they was wearing some Qing Dynasty robes anywhere from 1644 to 1911, and that they were actually 3 men, the third sporting long messy hair supported by the 2 roadside creepers. As the story goes, the men's faces were white as snow as they didn't interact with any other passengers on the bus. Gradually, the bus began to empty, according to the tale, until an old lady and young man remained inside with the mystery trio. All was quiet until the older woman abruptly accused the young man of stealing her wallet, a claim that resulted in an intense argument. The quarrel was resolved when the old lady insisted the 2 get off the bus and go to the nearest police station. Well, once off the bus, the young man grew enraged with the old woman, realizing he had just exited the last bus and there was no police station in sight. Fortunately for the young man, the elderly woman picked up on something he had missed. She said the 3 road men did not have legs and must, by default, have been ghosts. Alrighty.
They were freaking intense and crazy tonight. Next week we are going to be on my channel for the urban legends for Australia, guys. So look, it's Josh. Oh, that's just a bird flying.
It's just a bird.
Holy crap! It is Josh. Oh God, Haunting with Hodges is here.
Who invited that guy?
Right?
Am I joining on the later end of this?
You came in at the end of the urban legends. Now you're here for because you got
Exchange Hotel history.
Oh yeah, Josh.
All right. So this is a picture of where we are heading to next weekend on the 17th. We'll be there from 7 p.m. to midnight. Investigate. It's called the Gordonsville Exchange Hotel Civil War Medical Museum. What a name. But yes, it's you can tell by the name what it was. So
Yeah, I can't wait.
let's find the. There we go. In March of 1862, the Confederacy transformed the Exchange Hotel into the Gordonsville Receiving Hospital. The wounded and the dying from the nearby battlefields of Cedar Mountain, Mine Run, Chancellorsville, Trevilian, and Brady Station, where the graffiti house was, and the wilderness were brought in by the train loads to the railroad platform in front of the hotel. In 1 year alone, 23,000 men were treated at the exchange. 6,000 of these were admitted in just 1 month. The once beautifully manicured lawn and gardens around the building were turned into a sea of mud and debris as tents and sheds sprang up to houses the overflow of the wounded. The fields behind the hotel became a garden of graves that would eventually claim a harvest of more than 700 soldiers.
I can't wait. It's gonna be epic.
Sounds cool.
The Exchange Hotel was used as all of the above from 1865 to December 1870. In 1867, there was 250 students registered to learn to read and write in the building. Court sessions were held for cases no more than $100 to 30 days in jail and were something on the first floor. Let's picture the train. Okay, this is kind of weird, but in 1854, when the Orange Alexandria Railroad came to Gordonsville and connected with the Central Virginia tracks, waiting passengers were treated to fried chicken, ham sandwiches, fried pies, and fruits.
Man,
We are going next Saturday, Brad.
Next Saturday.
The 17th.
And it was $300 for us to go, so it's.
And it might just be me and Dakota.
Yeah. But here's all the information with the investigations. Private, $300, up to 8 people. 7 p.m. to midnight. There's the email to contact if y'all want to set up one. Yeah, we've had this thing set up.
It's in Virginia.
8 months.
Virginia.
It's like 2 hours from us.
Not bad.
Yeah, I'm excited. We was just
honestly, I was looking at only Lake Shawnee's only like 15 minutes more of a drive than what this would be.
Really?
Yeah, because Lake Shawnee's about 2.5. This one's right at like 2 hours and 15 minutes. I do not live near Williamsburg.
Williamsburg is beautiful. I freaking love it up there.
I need to. Oh God, I need that.
I'm
Pop a top
probably
again.
I'm
But
probably about 2.5, 3 hours away from Williamsburg.
I do know after the Exchange Hotel, me and Dakota gonna have a few places we're gonna do during Dakota's Christmas break vacation.
Yep.
So we are gonna do a couple cemeteries hopefully, and
Cemeteries, planning on maybe 666 again. Try to find that house Nubs is talking about.
dude, Brad, if you come to Williamsburg this summer, definitely make the 2-hour trip, 2.5, 3-hour trip up to where we are.
Or let us know when you're coming, and we can always make the trip up there.
True.
Because I know there's a bunch of places up there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You got the old Yorktown
And we
Hospital.
and we
Yeah,
got a freaking investigation of Lake Shawnee in June or
that's
July.
Lake Shawnee's July 14th. It's on a Friday night. We are there from 2 p.m. to 10 a.m. So get there, arrive 2 p.m. Friday, leave 10 a.m. Saturday morning. It's the week of July 30th, literally the week after Lake Shawnee.
Hey, welcome back, Sarah.
Yeah, just let us know, Brad, and we'll try to figure something out. Either make the trip down here or we can come up out. Just let us know so we got time to.
Definitely love to hang out with you.
Lake
Right?
Shawnee, I'll tell you exactly.
2 hours and 33 minutes.
Come on. Now my computer's not working. There it goes. Let's see. Lake Shawnee. From my house, Lake Shawnee is 2 hours and 35 minutes.
Oh, that was close. What is my hair doing?
That's not too bad.
No, that's like me going to Penhurst.
I'd like to try to get up there next year.
Choo.
Either that or go to the what's that other place?
Crescent.
No. Frick. I can't think of it. I had it popped in my head the other day because I looked up how much it would be.
Trans-Allegheny.
And no, that's way too much. Hinsdale House, that's the one I'm trying
Oh,
to
Hinsdale in New York.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd go back to Hinsdale.
No,
Right.
the Trans-Allegheny is way
Dude, that's
too
like
much.
it's excessive.
Well, see, like St. Albans, we was gonna go do a private up there, but they switched their prices from $700 to $1,400.
Yeah, I'm good. That's literally like that's more than Penhurst.
Yeah.
Like, no. It's like they're screwing themselves doing that. I don't know, man. Places are weird. Paranormal's weird. YouTube's weird.
Yeah.
It's a weird place. Come as you.
But Josh, we need to get up there like we were talking about earlier. I want you to kidnap me and we go to Gettysburg.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to plan something between the three of us where we can get up there sometime next year.
Hell yeah.
Maybe hit Gettysburg and wherever else.
Yeah, it's gonna be epic.
I'm also gonna try to
Smack me dirty.
Ow.
maybe first of the year try to set something up at the old hospital on College Hill.
Right? Now we're gonna find that house in 666. I'm telling you, it's there.
The only place I would think of is that one driveway that you're talking about. That's the only other place I could think of.
We're gonna find it, dang it. And we're doing a like overnight investigation there.
Well, my plan is go during the day, figure out exactly where that place at, and then go back at night. But I ain't going if it's gonna be 20 degrees outside.
My hair
No,
looks so
or
stupid.
raining.
Because Wednesday they're calling for snow. They ain't much. They're calling for a wintry mix, but
Or rain. We ain't going in the rain either, like last
I
time.
ain't going in the rain. I'll go in the rain, but it ain't gonna be outside.
I got an A on my forehead. A for abstract.
Suck my nut. But yeah, I can't wait till next weekend. Like, I can't
Yeah.
wait to have Paranormal 101 tonight. It's gonna be epic. And then I got my Dragon live stream tomorrow.
Send that down my way, Brad. 1 to 3 inches of snow would be perfect.
No snow will be even
Get
better.
me, it'd get me another free week.
No snow will be better.
I don't mind the snow, just I don't want too much because a couple years ago we got 18 inches. And that
Good.
was awful.
As you are. As you were.
No, I can't wait till Sunday. We'll show you the Washington Commanders how to actually beat the New York Giants.
We ain't playing. We play y'all next week.
But we're not gonna tie the Giants like y'all did.
You know, honestly, that was a stupid game. They need to make where, like they do in the playoffs, you play until somebody wins, not just tie.
I agree.
The worst thing ever.
Pokemon Boy. Sorry, I'm.
Pokemon.
I played the new Violet game. That thing's trash.
I need to work on a freaking intro and outro.
Look up it's called Place It. That's what I use. I use that more than I do anything.
Is that on the phone?
Look at me, yo.
Well, you can probably get it on the phone. It's not an app. You gotta actually look it up on Google. But you can do.
I've been working on. I got to do my Australian thumbnail next week. But our Urban Legends are not going to be on Tuesdays anymore, guys.
But they got all these you can do. That's like 1,000 different ones you can do.
I play
Yeah.
Magic.
Got some that's directly for YouTube. Got some you got Christmas. You got.
Me and Dakota are going to make a trip to the Magic D&D store soon.
If it's still open by the time we get over there. You can do one like gaming and.
Yeah. But hey, tonight was fun, but I am going to have to get off here and get everything ready for tonight. Josh, I'll send you the link here in a few.
Yes.
I'll jump in sometime or another. What time's it start?
7.
11:30. Okay.
But I'm going to hop off here and get everything ready. Go poop.
Yep.
But
All right, guys.
later, fam.
I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's live stream. We're glad to bring back Urban Legends to you guys.
And make
Join
sure.
us. What was you going to say?
I was going to say, make sure you share this out. Let everyone know they can rewatch it, check it out, listen to it. Of course. I joined late, but I've been here. But hi.
Hope you guys will join us on tonight's Paranormal 101. We will be there. And we'll see you guys next Friday for Urban Legends of Australia over on Nubs' channel. So,
Hey,
everyone,
look at your tracers.
take care, stay safe.
what
You know the
Nubs is doing.
usual. I don't know what they're doing. But y'all have a good night. We'll see y'all guys here in just about 35 minutes.
About
or so.
40 minutes.
About 40 minutes. Okay.
7 minutes.
Yeah, I wish.